All right. So last a couple I think like a week ago, I made a video of my MCU Phase 1 tier list compared to my dad's MCU Phase 1 tier list. This is the MCU Phase 2.
We did the Phase 2 fast.
Yeah.
Has it been a week?
Yeah.
So we did the whole man.
We all watched them in one night instead of like splitting them over 2 nights, like we did for some of the other things.
Yeah.
Okay. Iron Man 3. I'm going to put it here. It did have the best action out of the Iron Man trilogy overall, but I just really don't care about the villains, and I just don't care about a lot of the stuff, and it's really only okay. I'm gonna put it in C tier. You would also put it in C tier?
Yeah, C tier. It's gonna be probably like the bottom of my C tier. It's just barely C tier to me. I didn't really care about it.
Yeah, this
either.
is like high C tier for me.
And also something I noticed that has irritated me, because now that we got through the rest of Phase 2, did you see anything where, because at the end of that Iron Man 3, he's like not going to be Iron Man anymore. And then the next I saw him was Avengers, and he was just full on Iron Man right in the beginning. And I heard nothing else about it. Did I miss something?
No, I don't think you did.
I wonder what that means. I bet somebody knows. If somebody knows what's going on, you can leave it in the comments.
Yeah.
I didn't see any change after that.
All right. Whatever. All right. The next one for me, Thor: The Dark World is here. Now, the action is okay overall, and it is a little slow at some parts, but here's my main problem with it. The villain, Malekith, he doesn't do enough. Like, he just feels underdeveloped to me. Like, you don't really understand, like, what he's trying to do. So...
Yeah, he's not in it super loud. He doesn't have a lot of big, crazy speeches and stuff.
I just thought it was okay. It's where you would.
He's no Thanos.
Yeah, where you would put this one here.
I'm gonna put it in A. I liked it. I liked it. There was more going on in it than I remembered, and the fight at the end is nuts.
Yeah.
Like it's like real nuts. They're jumping through all those different places, and I liked it.
Alright. Captain America: The Winter Soldier for me. This is the best out of all the Phase 1 and Phase 2 movies. But then there's a lot of Phase 3 movies that are better. But it's still a really good movie. I don't like.
What did you like about it?
The action was pretty good. They had a good plot overall.
Yeah.
This is something that I think some people have mentioned, but since the director of the Avengers was different from the director of Captain America: The Winter Soldier, Black Widow feels like a different character, so that's kind of just weird. But it was a pretty good movie. You would put it...
I'm going to go in S, and I might see you're being a little more cautious about your S's, which is smart, because S should be big. We'll see when we get all the way done with all of them. Maybe I'll have to adjust some things. But it's my favorite one we've seen so far.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Guardians of the Galaxy was good. I would say it's here. The songs, the 70s songs, they do fit in, but I still think they're a little weird. And I don't really like the dance-off scene at the end. Kind of surprised the scene is memorable.
Yeah, it's the whole tone of that movie is goofy and fun. It's one of my favorite ones.
All right, so you put an S.
Yeah, I'm putting an S too, and I'm kind of torn between which one I should put on top. Because to me, they're very different. Winter Soldier is super serious, and Guardians of the Galaxy is super goofy and super fun. But it might be just what mood I'm in, which one I might like better on any given day.
Yeah.
But those are both probably in the top 5 of my favorite Marvel movies.
Wow.
For sure. So, and that's good enough to get them in my S list for now.
Okay. Okay. Avengers Age of Ultron was good, I'd say. The action's good enough. It was pretty slow in the middle. But it's good overall. I don't know what else to say. Where'd you put this one?
I put it's better than Iron Man 3 for sure. So let's go
here?
B. Yeah. Yeah, it was a little bloated. You know what I mean by bloated?
No.
Like it was a little too long in the middle. There's too much blah 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 blah. Running around here and hiding. It just got slow. They could have cut some of it out, I think, and it would have been a little more engaging. So yeah, for that, you know.
But during the slow part, Vision was also introduced, so
yeah,
they had to put like something.
It was cool, and like the Ultron's plot was like pretty, you know, it was pretty mean, you know.
Yeah.
So you know, it was like suitably mean for a big Avengers movie.
Even though here's the thing that I don't get, like picking up one city and dropping it, like I don't see how that would destroy the entire Earth.
Oh,
like it would kill him.
He was trying to simulate like a meteor impact. It does all kinds of nasty things. It mess up the atmosphere and yeah, it'd be bad news.
Okay.
Like that's kind of some people think that's what killed the dinosaurs is a meteor.
Yeah.
And nobody really knows.
Yeah, nobody knows. Ant-Man was okay. It's pretty close for me, Ant-Man and Thor 2, but it was okay. The action's pretty good. I just felt like a lot of the stuff was okay in it. You would put Ant-Man here?
Yeah, I put it there. Way better than Iron Man 3, I felt like.
Alright.
But it just didn't quite have the scale that Avengers has.
Yeah.
I don't have any complaints about it. Like, it didn't have to be amazing.
Our tiers are pretty similar, except you put all of my A's in S tier, and you.
Oh yeah, let's see. If we shift all yours up, does it look like mine? If we shift all yours up one tier?
No.
Not quite.
Not really.
But it's pretty close then.
Yeah.
It's just the Thor is the one it's off, huh?
Yeah.
So we didn't really disagree that much, except for Thor and where Iron Man 3 sits.
Yeah, in C tier. Because mine is a high C tier, yours is a low C tier. So that's it for this video. You can say why you disagreed in the comments, and see you next time.